Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
And there really are few places on earth quite like this. The grand cathedral of football that is the Giuseppe Meazza. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. Shutter! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Lisandro Martinez
going full tilt down the left. And it's Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, you can't really overlook the importance of Bruno Fernandes in this side. A lot of players of his ilk maybe see...
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Now it's Darwin. Aimed beyond the defence. McAllister wins the duel this time.
Shaw.
And he cuts out the supply.
Alexander-Arnold.
He's had it taken off him.
Battling for the right to play in the early stages.
Robertson. Nicely weighted ball.
Shutter! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Looking for the run. Oh, super... Hoyland! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Now it's McAllister.
Can he finish? Shaw. Liverpool are behind here despite their domination of possession.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Keeper's got good distance on that. Szoboszlai. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Rashford. Can he get it through? Header! And he hits the net! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mohamed Salah. That's a corner kick.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can clear their lines. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Gravenberch. Mazraoui. No, he's not getting any further than that. Looking for the runner. Gravenberch. Skims one in. Oh, that's well spotted. And now the breakaway. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes proving another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And it's Shaw. Looking for can he finish? And more and more and more. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Højlund. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Robertson. Gravenberch. And the pass is intercepted. He is through here. Picked up brilliantly. Oh, that's a fine interception. Cleared without complication. And that is out of play. He'll try from distance. And how did he not make it four?
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there.
And the half-time whistle goes. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 38. Lascia il campo.
That's the start of another 45 minutes. Liverpool decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Now it's Diogo Jota. He's got away. Oh, good spread. Alexander-Arnold played out to the right. So what can they make of this? Bruno Fernandes. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Referee has just said play on. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Always onto this. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So the perfect chance to get one back. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Oh, he's hit the bar! And another try! And he gets rid in a hurry. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That has been cut short. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Martinez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Van Dijk. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Salah.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. Jones. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Robertson.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Rashford. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. This is the time you need that pace.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Rashford! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Robertson. Now it's Jones. Højlund. He might be in here! And the shot! It's a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Diogo Jota. Great ball if he can get there. And smartly reclaimed.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Stood up well to him there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bruno Fernandes. Szoboszlai. He has found the way through. And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's Jota. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that has been clubbed away. He's looking wide. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And he's managed to get free.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Diogo Jota. And he's had it nicked away. Bruno Fernandes. And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we are absorbing the energy emanating from the stands of this grand stadium that is the Giuseppe Meazza. We have already started here. Just too much on that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Van Dijk tries to clear. Rashford finds himself offside. Plays a sharp little ball here. Robertson gets into some space. Maguire is there and he can get that clear. Szoboszlai. Shaw running with the ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. Tries a shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the...
Szoboszlai! Oh, split-second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Van Dijk, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
And he's had a hit!
Well, that looks a decent ball. Liverpool are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Mohamed Salah, Jota, and the shot. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's missed, but not by that far. Corner number 2 then. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Liverpool have their third corner. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Lisandro Martinez with the clearance. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, that's an inviting ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
No, he's not getting past him there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Szoboszlai. Now it's Darwin, and he's certainly onside here. That's a decent clearance. Szoboszlai showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Stood up well to him there. Menu. Van Dijk cuts it out. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Rashford. He's picked his way through. Decent hit! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Gravenberg. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Nunez might just make this. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Robertson, no way through. That's a throw. Looking for the runner. He's found a way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's quick to get it clear again. Jota. Fence. Diogo Dalot. The ball has bounced loose now. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No, that's been intercepted. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. No luck with that dink over the top. McAllister. Robertson works it forward. McAllister. He shifted it to the flank. Diogo Dalot gets rid without sophistication.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Szoboszlai. And here's Nunez. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's beaten the last man.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Robertson. Oh, not quite. And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Liverpool leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Il primo tempo è finito e siamo messi bene. Speriamo di vedere un bello spettacolo anche nel
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Liverpool carrying a 1-goal lead. And that's put paid to a promising move. Menu. Manchester United are looking to break at pace.
That's positional gold.
Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the header! That's a half-decent try. The message is clear, none shall pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Rashford, and he's running through. Bruno Fernandes. And that is expertly dealt with. He can run onto that. Jota. He's looking to set free a runner. And the finish! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. It looks a good ball through. And that's not going to reach. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Engages and forces him off the ball. Mohamed Salah. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Martinez. So, what can they make of this? Shaw tries looking up for options on the left. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Darwin. And here's the chance to counter. Manchester United needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now he's off and running. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9, numero 26.
Bruno
Lasciano
Fernandes.
il campo per il numero 18, il numero 21. Cambio di giocatori.
And he's there to belt it away. Oh, great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a sharp pass. Gakpo. Gakpo making good progress on the right-hand side. Gakpo, no way through, so back it comes. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Malacia gets good distance on it.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Interesting ball. Anthony, he is through here. Garnacho could try cutting inside here. And that has sent him sprawling. He's got the shot away! It's fallen kindly here. There it is! Back to within one. Interesting. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10.
Liverpool making consecutive changes here.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Liverpool could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Fiddles it through. He's onside. Good read, needed to be. And they can counter here. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's in a good position here. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Soboslai considers his options. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. What a save from Onana! It's a goal kick. Konate gathers from the goal kick. Soboslai. Soboslai hurtling down that right flank. He's got space in the area. Bruno Fernandes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Jota claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
And we are absorbing the energy emanating from the stands of this grand stadium that is the Giuseppe Meazza. And already we're underway here. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he cuts out the supply. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy shooting.
Thuram! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
France with the corner, they're first. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that's not going to trouble anybody. And they've got a throw. Crosses it in. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Mendy. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mendy.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Fofana might just make this. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rafael Leao. France have reclaimed it. Interesting ball. Thuram unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Griezmann. Fofana. Rafael Leao. Mendes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Diogo Dalot just loves to go forward whenever he can. Mbappe! Now it's Camavinga. Tries to get it clear. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Foot in. Has a look and plays it forward. Spread it left. Rafael Leao. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rafael Leao. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. That's a sharp pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mendy. And here's Mbappe. Can he get onto this? And he's straight offside. And it's Griezmann. And here's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Played back in.
Bernardo Silva.
Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal.
And here's Thuram. Rafael Leao.
Bruno Fernandes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bruno Fernandes. That's a decent clearance. Diogo Dalot. He's got away. And he was alert to it. Saliba gets good distance on it. Bruno Fernandes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Stood up well to him there.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
France may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full, and it should spur them on.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
France clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Bernardo Silva. Camavinga gets across and deals with it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Nuno Mendes.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Mendy.
Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the ref.
Camavinga! They want to be quick to recover this.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Saliba gets over and intercepts.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Camavinga. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's looking to set free a runner. Just about up to the hour now. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. That pass has been well intercepted. Bruno Fernandes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tchouaméni tries making a foray down the right.
Bernardo Silva.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Mendy. And he goes cross-field. Koundé. Saliba. Aim forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Strong running down that left flank. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Engages and forces him off the ball. And the counter is on. Spread neatly. Griezmann. Camavinga. Great hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero
Corner
6.
number 3 coming up.
Numero 9. Numero 19. Numero 7. Griezmann. Lasciano il campo per il numero 14. Il numero 12.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Il numero 11.
Bounce of
Attenzione,
passing here,
sostituzione.
really easy on the eye. But he's cut it out.
France truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Referee's given a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Mendy kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Zaire Emery. And Koundé. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Oh, what's he done? And it's gone back to the keeper. Diogo Dalot. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mignon will lay claim to that. Ruben Diaz makes the interception. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread out to the left.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Colomouani. Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe.
Ci sarà un minuto di
Real
recupero.
chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Fiddles it through, and that has left him in a heap. Diogo Dalot. Oh, that's fabulous. Just eases him off the ball. And time is up. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we are absorbing the energy emanating from the stands of this grand stadium that is the Giuseppe Meazza. The action has already started. Oh, this is a great... Has a goal! Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the...
It's Kane! Just off target.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Carvajal. Good spot, he's seen the run. Mbappe! And it's a goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Bayern Munich finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Davis. Now it's Coman. And João Palhinha. Olise. Alaba cuts out the pass. Madrid are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
And it's Kane. Rudiger gets a foot in here. And here's the chance to counter. Looking for the runner. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Kane. Brahim Diaz. Kim Min-jae gets over and intercepts. Davis.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Coman. Now it's Kane. Can he put it away? Goal! Bayern Munich are all square.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Olise goes down, but nothing given. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Alaba with the short one. He's going for goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Nicely weighted ball. So it's going to be another corner. Madrid have their third corner. Alaba goes short. In comes the cross. Kim Min-jae gets good distance on it. Musiala. Coman. Kane, who does have an assist to his name. And he's away. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Musiala unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Carvajal. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but
there's the shot! Camavinga. And the counter is on. Vinicius Junior gets a good foot in there.
Olise.
Foot in. He's picked his way through. Threads one in. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Madrid get their fourth corner. Alinia gets it away. Now it's Camavinga. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, they can break here.
That is good alertness.
Carvajal. Valverde. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Davis.
they've got to be quick moving this forward.
Gets his pass away. Mbappe. Valverde! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. Now, power or placement? And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. This possibly the last play of the half. Tries to get it clear. Camavinga! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Bayern Munich get the second half started. Alaba makes the interception. Now it's Mbappe. Musiala, too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Could move up a gear here. Olise. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a key interception. Tchouaméni going full tilt down the left. Brahim Diaz is onto this. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a check. Oh, he's been caught napping! The corner count is rising. That's 6. And the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Rudiger did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Koeman in with the challenge. Koeman was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Musiala really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, what a pass! Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior has it out wide and in space. Musiala. So what can they make of this? And Koeman. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
È di 80.607 spettatori.
And back to the keeper they go. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Looking for options for movement. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And here's Kane. Brilliantly cut out. Carvajal. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Kane. Well, that looks a good ball through. Musiala! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Musiala has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 3, il numero 10, Modric, il numero 5. Attenzione, un cambio.
Stood up well to him there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Muller. Kimmich cuts it out. Koeman. Muller. There's the hit! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the comeback is complete!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Bayern Munich take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Bayern Munich surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Sané. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Halinha goes sliding in. Lunin catches it safely.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a sharp pass. And it's Modric. Vinicius Junior powering forward here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He is through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Spread it left. Davis is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Dramini
recupero.
kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's run loose here. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. And we're done. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
And this, of course, a part of the European scenery known for its great noise. Milan, the grand shrine to the game, the Giuseppe Meazza. And already we're underway here. France with the corner, they're first. Gets his head to it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space he needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Mbappe. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gakpo closing in on goal. And the shot! He can get that clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Fair man. Fiddles it through. Reinders. No goals as yet. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gakpo. Camavinga. It's Fofana. Fofana. And here's Thuram. And no, that was never going to make it. Gakpo. Camavinga gets a foot in here. Nicely weighted. He's got the shot away! Oh, split